Alright, so we're doing with people, and we have some questions. We have one question to answer, and it's list some things that countries do to carry out their relationships with other countries. So, Mason.
So sometimes countries interact by military. They're at war and they just attack each other because they disagree about certain things, and they might have been creating a document, come up with a little disagreement, and so they come out and they go to war, and they start, and they just send all their soldiers, and they say do your worst against them, and they just send them into battle to fight about the disagreement.
Yeah, when they really don't like me, if they're just trying to settle something.
Yeah.
And then another way is culture, science, and business exchanges. So people could travel all over the world, and a lot of people from the U.S. go to like China or something, and that means that they go over there for work and stuff. And then when they get there, they're like, oh, this isn't so bad, and then they come back here and they tell all about it. So it's not like bad or anything. So
there's trade. Countries will trade their goods with others because certain countries might not be in a certain location where you can get those things.
And there's treaties and agreements. And countries always make treaties with other countries, and then they have to agree on the treaty
after the military force ends.
Yeah, and they also have to agree on the treaty, so they agree on it and they make everything right.
There's also diplomacy, where they send people who are representatives into the other countries to kind of propose peace. It's just kind of a formal relationship between the two governments.
And then, and then there's humanitarian aid. Never humanitarian aid. So humanitarian aid means to show concern for the other countries, like they're in war, and a lot of people there are dying, and maybe some of your people here that help the people that are in the wars go to help them and go to the other countries and try to save some lives there, and then that could be one way that they settle disagreements and stuff. And that pretty much wraps up what this question was. So.